What is this? Political expert here. This is true. The only way to create lasting peace in the Middle East is by returning the whole region to the rightful rulers, i.e. Hindus, by establishing a neo-Mitanni Hindu empire. Perhaps Baghdad, which was named after King Bhagadatta, could be its capital. Yeah. So crazy, but maybe crazy is what we need right now. I love this, dude. Dude, I love India Lion too, sir. Okay? Dude, oh God, Indian hogs are my favorite. I swear to God. Modi's burner. This will happen tomorrow. Oh, at least it's unique. It's refreshing to see like just a totally nutty take. You know what I mean? It's refreshing to see a totally insane take that you haven't seen before. I love that. Exotic racism? No, literally, it's fucking awesome. Mildest take from the average Hindu nationalist. By the way, we Indian leftists have to deal with them every day wherever we go on Twitter. Isn't this such a perfect demonstration, though, of like hogs having universal hog takes? Like, isn't this such a perfect demonstration that like hogs somehow find the funniest and most creative way to demonstrate their hog-like attitude? That's it. It's universal hog rights for all, okay? Wait, what the fuck? Hindus stand with the Jewish community. Swastika stands with the Star of David. India stands with Israel. Yeah! Ah! Balkan posting is so watched. Hindu nationalists are on the come up. Indian hogs are even worse than probably Turkish hogs. Yeah, I mean, Turkish hogs are furries, so it's funny. Turkish ultranationalists love fucking talking about how they're wolves and shit and posting sexy ass wolves. Indian hogs go straight for the fucking swastika. You're literally a lawyer at the Supreme Court, man. Stop with this nonsense and go do something productive. Some BJP officials were unironically calling for invading Mecca. These people are on another level. It's awesome. They're on an awesome level. Another example of Elon Musk making Twitter great again. This is phenomenal politics. This is right in the pocket of extremely my shit, okay? Stop this nonsense is such an Indian thing to say because normally you'd say bakwas, which means nonsense in Hindi. Oh, it's so good. All right, let's you have not seen the worst of Indian Twitter. We are Aryan, not any unga bunga, and we don't look like this, and we were fair from the start. Only the delete African who came from Africa to work in our fields as laborers are might be they were South Indian migrant who shifted our places of work in the field. We are North Indian, not like you blackish African South Indian. We don't have any relationship with you. North Indian, Pakistan, Iran, Turkey, Russian. We are all Aryans. You are African. Have proper knowledge how this present Indian landscape formed. In whole world, only South Indian, African are black. It's so sick. This is, dude, God. This is what, like, you know how racist Americans will like unearth new tomes of racism to find like old terminology or whatever, where they dust off like a book and they find like old terminology to like bring back into the fray. This is what they should be focusing on instead. This is awesome. Just like esoteric racism from India in like like South North Indian dynamics, still with its own version of colorism as well. It's great. As a Pakistani North Indian person with 1,000 times more Indo-Aryan DNA, this asshole doesn't represent the North Indian diaspora. He's partially right. Despite being unhinged, North African Indians are 30% steppe in ancestry, but it's because they were invaded. Funny part is Modi's foreign ministry still can't be openly hostile to Gaza due to our colonial past. India hasn't even put Hamas on a terrorist list. Fucking Hindutva hogs can't even get their man to get crazy. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Modi is like weirdly Modi is weirdly inconsistent on the Palestine issue. No, that is true. Because of India's colonial past and like Israel being a British operation, there's this weird dynamic that like while Palestinians are seen as like Muslims in general and Modi fucking hates that shit, there's also the other side of this conversation. That's why Modi, I'm pretty sure, fucking literally went. Didn't Modi meet with like hold on. Didn't Modi like visit the West Bank or some shit? Yeah. Dude, yeah, see? Modi visits Ramallah, backs independent Palestine state. Dude. Oh, that's so funny. While this was happening, weren't they like literally shutting off the fucking electricity in Kashmir too? Like, he's like a little bit column A, a little bit column B. You know what I mean? This is probably a vestige of the European colonial period of Africa when the Euros imported Indians to Africa as middle-class managers during the Indian slave trade. Yeah. This is in 2018. I know. I know. This is Emir Gülarhan, thank you for the 50 gifted subs, allowing 50 people to no longer see the ads at the top of the hour, by the way. Let me run that real quick. Let me run that shit up real quick. This is why as an Indian living in a third world country like Canada is so much better than living in a Western civilization like India. But we get abused every day with the top of the hour ad break. The far right part of Modi's coalition called him Maulana Modi for doing this and put up his pigs in skull caps. Funny as shit. Yeah. God, I love... I love politics in this part of the planet, okay? Obviously, we're so Western-centric in our analysis because I live in America and I talk primarily about American politics, American foreign policy. But like, India as a standalone entity and its foreign policy and its domestic policies are so funny to think about from our side of the world. It's awesome. Let's move on. But I am offering full support to that guy that wants to make the entirety of the MENA region Indian again. I think that's what we need to do. It's the best. It's for the best, guys. I think that's what we need to do.